question. You're a pretty successful woman. You got a bachelor's degree or pursuing your law degree. Do you want a man at least on your level, if not better?
No, he doesn't have to. If he has a good heart, I'm okay with that. But I'm very serious though.
Okay.
But I'm very serious.
Okay, but preference-wise, do you want a man that's taller than you?
Yes.
Stronger than you physically?
Yes.
More competent than yourself?
Same level.
Okay, but bare minimum's got to be
bare minimum.
bare minimum at your level, right?
Yeah.
And you're
more
pretty
experienced than yourself?
He doesn't have to be more experienced. No.
Okay, does he need to be a leader?
I think every woman wants a leader.
Okay, so
What you ladies?
the
agree?
things that you're looking for in a man aren't equal at all. You're looking for a guy that's better than you.
But when you're in a
We're
relationship,
looking for someone to guide us.
But when you're in a
AKA a
relationship,
leader.
you still want to be. You
Okay,
still wanna
is the
be
boss equal to the
equally
employee?
yoked. No.
Oh.
No.
Wow.
Okay, but sometimes
She was literally in the same
sometimes the employee can do what the boss does. Wait.
Wow.
Wait, skills capacity is not always the same thing. Like sometimes the employee can do what the boss does, but better, but they don't want to play that role.
Yes.
All I'm trying to say is when we say you don't necessarily have to be better than us. You do have to be equal because we have to have a same level of communication, but sometimes we want you to take that role
Just
of
because
leadership.
you
It doesn't
can,
make you better.
Look,
doesn't mean that you should. You
Basically, you need to
sometimes.
bring something to the table so we could multiply that shit.
Well, wait. Can I say something?
Yeah, let's just let them roll through.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
understanding this. It's always just like sounds like a double standard. Like you want a man to do this and this and this, but then you're masculine, but then you don't want a man that's shorter than you, but they can't not like you because you're masculine. It doesn't make sense to me.
She's coming.
It doesn't make sense to me. Like it doesn't. Like
So
I
what do you
I
feel?
don't
How do
understand.
you- how do you feel?
I feel like men and women are not equal.
Okay.
They're just not. There's no way.
Okay.
You you're a woman. How are you gonna lead? You think a man cares if you make 7 figures?
Oh,
no,
I can lead.
But that's not
prefer
what
to
a man
have
wants, though.
right.
A man, you want a man to lead.
lead to the kitchen.
So why do you want to lead?
But I'll take it, y'all.
I just don't understand. Like I just.
Is your ability to lead tied with your, just out of curiosity, is your ability to lead tied with the amount of money that you make?
Yes, it's a component.
Yes,
That's a good question.
It is.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's a good question.
In this day and age, that's what matters.
Yeah,
Back
that's a
then,
good
it's about
question.
labor, what you can build, how strong you are. Now it's money.
Men don't build.
It's a
Can
bunch
men
of
still
different
build?
traits that go into leadership, and what I'm saying is that the man needs to be in a leadership role. So it's like women sit there and say, "I want an equal partner," but you really don't. You want a guy that's better
They
than you in
don't.
every regard.
What they want in this day and age is they want a man to do what they say, but they don't want to do what their man says, which is why they're single.
That's true.
That's a fact.
So what if they're married? What if they're married?
W. Okay,
Successful marriage.
All right.
Huh? What if they have a successful marriage?
You want to get married, man.
And
Yeah,
they're at the same level. Like, what if they both make the same amount of money, or
gotta
the woman
gauge.
make more money and the man make good money, but they're at
Same
the same
frosh.
level?
That's just.
You don't believe in that?
I don't.
Okay.
I
We
just
have
don't.
What
preferences.
about
Yeah,
when they're
so
ready to have
personally-
kids? How does that work?
Personally, I believe
in regards to what?
A woman
If they're
takes care of the
both
kids
working, they're
because
both
that's
making
her
the same
job.
amount of money.
I feel
when
like
it's
a
time
man
to
should
start a
take care of his
family, how
kids
does that
too.
work?
I mean,
That's
I
weird.
feel my personal opinion, they should both share the responsibility.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. A man is the breadwinner. He don't take care of those kids.
I agree
You're
with
the
her.
woman.
I'm not gonna lie,
You
ladies. I
do.
agree
That
with
they
her.
came out of
disagree
you.
with her?
Yeah,
I do not
you're a
agree with
woman.
her.
Like you're.
I don't want to be at work. I want to be with my kids.
But a woman stays in a woman's place, and a man stays in a man's place. Like that's
I
just how it
believe-
is. And if you don't believe that, you're delusional.
Don't get no
talked
husband.
about
It's not-
that.
it's not-
Exactly.
yeah,
Earlier we talked
Can
about
can I
absent
say
fathers,
something?
like physically absent
Yeah.
fathers. There is something as emotionally absent fathers too. So there are women who had fathers in their life, but their fathers are not interactive with them, and that plays a role into how.
My dad
how-
is not emotional.
That is a
So
fact.
I think that when we say certain things, yes, I do understand there's a leadership role. I think it should be like a percentage. I do think that men should tap into their femininity from time to time. And I think what they consider feminine, like some of the things they consider femininity is the ability to communicate. Sometimes I'd be like, oh yeah, he could talk. It's just human nature. You have to be able to communicate, but I also feel like men should be able to tap into something. Like saying that a woman should take care of kids. So what the fuck is the man gonna do?
Provide.
So you're not go. You
He'll
provide.
still see his kids.
So what is your
That's not his
relationship with your
fault.
kids?
His job.
So
On
all you're gonna
weekends,
teach
he
your
can
kids
take care
is
of
just
his
the ability
kids.
to provide. You don't want to have an active communication so that like.
They can communicate, but they're not going to be a stay-at-home dad. They might as well be a woman.
My
then.
father was a provider, but the
No,
things that I need to
okay.
learn from my dating life, which is could play a role in why I'm single, is I didn't learn what I needed to learn from my father. I didn't learn communication. I didn't learn an active relationship with my father. I just knew a man's supposed to provide. So when I'm in my older age, now I start to realize, okay, well, there are more things that he needs to do than provide. He needs to be able to fulfill other things than just money.
Exactly.
But
So
he's
money
the
is not
main
the only thing
provider.
important. Yes, okay, yes, we want him to be
Money
the
is
provider.
a provider on the physical standpoint.
Yeah.
What is your soul and your spirit gonna feel when your dad is not connected to you? Y'all haven't
We're
met
not
your
just
fucking
you guys
father,
are
so
making
y'all
it
over
sound
here-
like he just
No.
goes to work and never sees his
Right.
kid, never
Yeah,
talks
but
to
you know, Shay, y'all are making it seem like that. Y'all are making it seem like
He's still
that.
an active
Don't get off
father.
a topic.
He's
We
still
can
an
agree
active
to
father.
disagree,
Just because
ladies.
he
Y'all
works
just
and he
said he
makes
only
money
provides.
doesn't mean he
Earlier,
doesn't
I
take
said-
care of his kids.
I said earlier, I
What
asked
are you guys saying?
I specifically asked, so a man's not supposed to take care of his kids.
should
She
take care
said,
of his
no,
kids.
that's a woman's place.
Okay,
So
well, I
that's the
disagree
reason
with
why
you.
we
Yeah,
started that.
because you say, he's supposed to
She
stay
was
at
thinking
home. Yeah,
full-time.
No, I never said
a
you're
man,
supposed to
a
stay at
man
home.
isn't
Alright,
supposed to
alright,
take home as
alright,
kids.
alright.
It's
This
order in
is real
this
simple.
motherfucker.
Real simple.
Yeah.
Who in here is married?
I was okay. Well, not no more. But I
Who
was.
in here is on the way to being married? Thank you. So their advice.
Exactly. I know what I'm talking about.
He just told me today that he'll marry me.
Right, like
Are you gonna marry him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well,
do you think their
you're on the
advice
way.
is
He
more?
watching soon. He watching soon.
Okay.
He's
okay.
watching.
Is it? Do you think
paying
they're okay?
too?
So you said their
Everything.
advice
He
should
paying?
be law
Everything,
just because
everything?
they're on their way.
Not law. I'm
No,
just
I mean
saying.
not law, but yeah. But let me ask you this: so what about a person who was married? Like I was married. Would you consider my word where your marriage failed? So I'd rather take the young ladies who.
yes.
Who,
Yeah.
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 Well,
Okay,
well,
I mean,
well,
no offense, no shade,
We're
but
here
yes.
to
Well,
agree to
hold
disagree,
on.
ladies.
Yes,
It's okay.
shade.
I'll say
Yes,
this.
shade.
No,
I'll say
it's
this.
not.
No, honestly.
She can have her opinion.
How old are you?
I mean.
We're not doing.
She said
You don't have to say it. She's on the road. Respectfully, she's on the road to be married, but that doesn't mean it's a set for marriage.
I will
She's
say
just
this.
engaged.
Things do happen,
Yeah.
so it's not always going to be, I want to say, your fault
Right.
or his fault.
Yeah.
But what I will say is that, like, in the grand scheme of things, her current status does lead to things working. So
Okay.
just because you're saying workout doesn't mean it's not important. I'm just saying it does take a measure
You
of
rather
like
hear her advice.
exactly. 'Cause right now, in the moment, it is
Right.
actually working. So
Okay,
it is.
that's
that's all.
understandable.
All right.
Respectful.
So
Yeah,
what y'all here?
respectful.
Yeah,
we can agree
absolutely.
to disagree.
But we already had this
Yeah.
conversation
Yes,
earlier.
we did. It's
So
all good.
we already
All
know
right.
where we're at.
What we got here? Okay.
Hi, girls.
Ladies,
Thank
have you ever been cheated on or dumped a guy because the sex was bad? If so, what was so bad about it? So, have you ever cheated or dumped a guy because the sex was bad?
No.
I never cheated. I just dealt with.
All right, hold on. We'll make it simple. Each of you have these sticks. Put the thumbs up if you have cheated or dumped a guy because the sex was bad.
Green or red?
No, you don't have to cheat. You could just dump him because the sex is bad.
You mean dump as in you was
You
dating
got rid of him.
like
Yeah, you were seeing.
boyfriend?
Yeah, you guys were
Or-
seeing each other.
So green for yes, red for no.
Okay, so three of you guys have. Wait, let me see.
If you can't
So
make
three of
me
you,
come, I don't
three of
want
you
it.
have gotten rid of him because the sex was bad. Okay, there you go. What do we got next here? So to watch y'all early 2021. I've never felt exploited or scammed. Have gotten immense value from every show, even after hours. Money, business, up credit, game up, knowledge up. Keep leading from the front, my G's.
Shout out to
Appreciate
you,
that,
bro.
elbow. Lady in
Always.
red, more like refrigerator in red. Oh my God, bro.
It's okay. We can do. It's
Also, Dajal, aka Antichrist, is sitting next to Fresh.
Yeah, Antichrist.
Oh.
Who's
Calling you
Antichrist?
The tattoo they're talking about, yeah.
How dare you guys? I'm the most
I don't
sacred,
think
most connected to God in this motherfucking room. Don't play with
yeah?
me. Don't ever
We'll
put that
see.
over me.
I don't
We'll
see.
see.
I don't,
let's-
I don't see it as
Don't
that
ever
though.
put that over
I see it was
People are extra.
Coileray.
Okay,
yeah,
I
Y'all
see
not gonna
that.
start with this shit again. Everyone
I can
under my
see
gun
it.
is
I
Coileray,
can see
Coileray,
it.
Coileray. Bitch, I'm Ty Nadia. Remember the motherfucking name. I ain't no Coileray, nigga. My name is Nadia. Big fucking Nadia, bitch.
Okay.
Ready to go to the next one?